And welcome to a game that really should have pulses racing. Every reason to believe this will be enthralling. I'm Derek Ray, getting ready to bring you all the action, accompanied by my broadcasting partner, Stuart Robson. And getting ready for what should be potentially thrilling action here. It's China versus the San Diego Wave.
Well, Derek, as is always the case, the team that dominates midfield will be the team that controls the flow of the game. And that, for me, is the area that's key today.
And here's the starting 11 for China.
Well, 4-4-2 is a good formation if it's played well. It covers most of the bases defensively, and if you can then rotate your positions when you regain possession, you can also be fluid in attack. Let's hope we see that today.
This is how the visitors will set up today.
Well, they're starting with an attacking 4-5-1 formation with 3 players in advance of 2 holding midfielders. But it's important that the wide players come in field to join the centre forward at the right time.
And so the match is underway. Bad pass. Taylor Korniak. Jakobsson. Morgan. Mackenzie Doniak. The cross is on. Gives it a go. Palmed away by the keeper. The concession of a corner here. Delivering it. Well, not the best clearance. Magnificent challenge to win it back. Wang. On to Wang. A glorious chance. Just cleared away in the nick of time. Jakobsson. Now with Korniak. Is this the moment? And the keeper making sure that was pushed well away from danger. Aware of the threat, solving the problem.
Well, what a chance that was to take the lead. But you have to give the goalkeeper credit. What a brilliant save that was.
Well, not out of the woods just yet. This still could be dangerous. Looking for the angle. Wonderful block. It's a perfect challenge. Yao Ling Wei. Wang. Wang Shanshan. Teammates available. Great opportunity. Excellent assessment of the situation at the back. Alex Morgan. A struggle for China to keep the ball. Wang. Gao Chen. Zhao. Well, possibilities in the centre. Oh, it comes to nothing in the end. Really should have made more of that. And the emphasis is on creativity. They could nudge in front. Real chance. And a goal! An early boost for them. The first goal of the game. They're off and running.
Well, here it is again, and it's really poor defending. They just don't show enough urgency to get tight or make a block, which is why the ball's ended up in the back of their net.
And back underway. 1-0 it is. Well, under pressure, but that doesn't bother her. Oh, but they've lost it now. Zhao. Gao. Wang Shuang. Now, who can she pass it to? It might be. And with that, they've thwarted the opportunity. Colaprico. Onto Van Egmond. Danielle Colaprico. Mackenzie Doniak. Very quick thinking there. Gao Chen. Now with Zhang. Good looking play as she tries to get them onto the front foot. And this might not be the ideal situation for them. And against the woodwork on this occasion.
Well, it's a matter of inches, isn't it? She just couldn't squeeze it in. Good effort, though.
Korniak. And players waiting in the centre. Wang Shuang. Keeping possession of the ball with authority. Well, that's the end of that move for now. Useful looking position, you've got to say. Magnificent challenge to win it back. And that's great work to make sure it didn't go over the line. Well, being pressed here. Yao. Zhang. Wang. Yao Ling Wei. Yao. Can they find a gap in the defence? It looks promising. The concession of a corner here. Delivering it. And they deal with the threat this time. Well, she's very effective in this sort of role, holding the ball up. And a fine tackle. Kristen Westphal. Here's Jakobsson. Oh, great attacking play. And that is how to block. Wang Shuang. Wang. Surely. Oh, marvellous save. Great goalkeeping. McNabb. Having won the ball back, they might be able to profit. Counter-attacking, very much an option. Did look as though they might be onto something for a second or so. Zhang Jin. Yao Ling Wei. Zhang. Now what can they do from here? Well, disappointing end to the move. Sophia Jakobsson. On to Colaprico. Danielle Colaprico. Crossing opportunity. Preferring to go infield. Promising sequence. Strong play here. And a good take under duress there. Zhang. Zhang Jin. Happy to pass the ball, but remaining patient. Will it be? And there it is! A two-goal cushion now, and they just need to keep the concentration.
Well, here it is. Head down, hit through the ball and get it on target. That's a top-class finish. There was no stopping that.
So underway once more, 2-0 the lead here. McNabb. Here's Van Egmond. Lovely ball over the top. A goal! That's exactly what they needed. That should get them believing again.
Well, as you can see here, it all starts with a perfectly weighted ball in behind the defenders. And then the finish is fairly simple in the end. That's a good goal.
So on with the match. 2-1 is the scoreline. What's going to happen next? Zhang Jin. Well, she's playing with a purpose. Well, it came to nothing in the end. Jakobsson. On to Colaprico. Morgan. Interception to snuff out the danger. Wang. Can they create something from here? Tremendous block. Perfect example of how to put in a tackle, and a corner will be next. Well, they're going for the short one. Superb block on the back of the ball from the flank. Korniak! Oh, a goal! Level now! The lead has evaporated!
Well, we won't get tired of watching this because the interplay around the box is wonderful, while the movement in the box is equal to it. It's such good timing. What a goal.
So back underway, the game having been squared at 2-2. Zhao. Now with Zhang. Zhao Yuyi. Moving it forward. Oh, good-looking run. Must take the lead here. Oh, fine stop. Morgan.
Well, the stats back up what we've seen so far. Some good attacking football, chances for both teams, and plenty to enjoy. Let's hope for more of the same.
Well, they keep the ball moving. Well, they were very patient, but they no longer have the ball. Zhao Yuyi. And Zhang. Wang Shanshan. Good technique displayed. Well, a chance here perhaps to invigorate their aerial targets. And now the delivery. Well, she keeps moving. Taylor Korniak. Really important piece of last-ditch defending. Wang. Gao. Zhang Rui. Emily van Egmond. Now with Korniak. Textbook closing down, and now they're on the attack. Zhao. On to Wang. Well, the supporters keen to see her shoot. And a goal it is to put them in front again. No less than they deserve.
Well, here it is. Head down, hit through the ball and get it on target. That's a top-class finish. There was no stopping that.
Well, the game has been restarted. 3-2 here. Colaprico. On to Colaprico. Jakobsson. Chance to do damage. But they dealt with the threat posed. Well, half-time coming up shortly and the home side on top. Stuart, interested to get your critique.
Well, what a first half we've had here. Great attacking play, poor defending and some really good goals. If they can just tighten up at the back, they should win this comfortably.
And a good-looking pass. And an astute piece of defending. Daniel Colaprico. And Morgan. Emily van Egmond. Doniak. And options in the centre. Really sound goalkeeping.
Well, that had to be a goal, didn't it? What a stop that is.
Delivering it. Oh, good save. Excellent header. Another corner. Keen to take it short here. And a corner kick it is. What can they do with this one as they look for inspiration? Playing it in. Oh, really good header. Really fine goalkeeping. Zhang Jin. Promising sequence. In position. Will it happen this time? Wonderful challenge, but the chance is still on. Moving the ball forward with purpose. And strong play here. This could be the equaliser. And that is defending of the highest order.
Well, there you can see it. The hosts haven't been able to control possession, but their counter-attacking has been really good, particularly in the wide areas. It's been an excellent performance from them so far.
Yes, a really effective performance all in all. Oh, it's there for her. And she's done it. She's made it a hat-trick. She's tearing this defence apart. What an individual performance.
Well, here you can see it again. Good run, great strength and a composed finish under pressure. That's a top-class goal.
So the current scoreline, 4-2. Sophia Jakobsson. They do pass the ball with authority. Zhao Yuyi. Zhang. Superbly read and executed. Doniak. Now with Korniak. Jakobsson. Well, a really single-minded piece of defending to make sure nothing untoward happened. Zhang. Yahweh. Couldn't hang on to the ball. Zhang. On to Wang. Well, that's how to keep the opposition at bay. Wang. Now, who can she pass it to? That is a very fine challenge in difficult circumstances. Zhang Jin. Determined defending. Westphal. On to Colaprico. Mackenzie Doniak. Giving the ball to the opposition that time. Sophia Jakobsson. Here's Van Egmond. Could be a chance to break here. Can they take advantage of the situation? The fans imploring her to shoot. A good and fair challenge. Korniak. Here's Jakobsson. Now, options are plenty. And let's give credit to the defending. Zhao. And Zhang. The pass could do damage. A chance then for the respective managers to address their charges. It is half-time here. They could nudge in front. Real chance. And a goal! An early boost for them. The first goal of the game. They're off and running. Happy to pass the ball, but remaining patient. Will it be? And there it is! A two-goal cushion now. And they just need to keep the concentration. Lovely ball over the top. A goal! That's exactly what they needed. That should get them believing again. Korniak. Oh, a goal! Level now. The lead has evaporated. On to Wang. Well, the supporters keen to see her shoot. And a goal it is to put them in front again. No less than they deserve. Delivering it. Oh, good save. Excellent header. Another corner. Oh, it's there for her. And she's done it. She's made it a hat-trick. She's tearing. Well, as they get the ball rolling again, Interesting to see how the second half pans out. Keeping possession of the ball with authority. And beating her marker. Good defending in the end, and danger averted for now. Colaprico. Well, good use of the ball. Very quick thinking there. Strong play here. Well, sadly, they just couldn't keep possession. And they could face difficulties here. Could be. And that's sound goalkeeping. And over comes the corner. Well, they haven't overcome all the difficulties. Can she slot it home? Vital intervention. She's made a really important challenge. Emily van Egmond. On to Korniak. Now can they make something happen? Well, disappointing end to the move. Good tackle. It'll be a throw. Wang. Gao Chen. Zhao Yuyi. Well, there to intercept. Zhang. Wang. Wang. Surely! In it goes! The lead just gets bigger. Surely they can't let this slip now.
Well, here it is. Head down, hit through the ball and get it on target. That's a top-class finish. There was no stopping that.
Kristen McNabb. Well, she's gliding through. Korniak. And beating her marker. Splendid defending, and it needed to be. And the referee takes exception to the challenge. Free kick. Yao. Zhao. And she moves the ball with intent. And it might be. Oh, really good reflexes and danger averted.
Come on, let's go, let's go!
Trying to pick out a teammate. Not away completely. Zhao Yuyi. Oh, a vital interception. In position here to protect the ball. Colaprico. Yao Ling Wei. On to Wang. It might be. A goal! An exceptional performance this. 4 to the good now.
Well, here it is again, and it's a superbly weighted through ball to break that defensive line. And the movement is good, making for a comfortable finish. It's a really great goal.
Colaprico. On to Korniak. Daniel Colaprico. Korniak. Here's Jakobsson. Fine tackle there to prevent the chance. And the conditions look pretty good for the counter-attack. Will they profit from this situation? Opportunity here. Oh, crucial tackle. Brilliant. Well, not giving the opposition a look in. That's strong play. Mackenzie Doniak. And take it away. Wang. Wang Zhaozhui. Gao. Now with Zhang. That's a well-struck pass. And close but offside nonetheless. And the substitution will occur now. Physically strong and secure on the ball. Zhao. On to Wang. Well, she really deserves credit for that challenge. That's useful play. A fine reading of the situation. Wang Shanshan. Well, we're into the final half hour. Well, that's really strong play to keep hold of the ball. Well, shielding the ball admirably. Yao. Wei. And Wang. Well, strong play here. But just like that, possession changes hands. Well, under pressure, but that doesn't bother her. Sophia Jakobsson. Well, they'll be a bit annoyed to have lost the ball. Zhang. Now with Wang. Well, great read there to intercept. Yao Ling Wei. Racing forward, trying to catch them out. It's a perfect challenge. Doniak. That's really good and effective physical play. Wang Shuang. Really effective shielding under pressure. Oh, great defending. Rachel Hill. Now with Hill. Colaprico. And the quality of pass needs to be a bit better. Zhang Rui. Zhang. Might be dangerous. Well, just the tackle that was needed. Korniak. Sophia Jakobsson. Into the advanced position. And it might be. Oh, a goal! She's gone and done it! She's gone and found the net!
Well, here it is. Head down, hit through the ball and get it on target. That's a top-class finish. There was no stopping that.
Well, what an extraordinary scoreline. Does this game have more goals in it? Zhao and Zhang. Wang. Zhao Yuyi. Yao Ling Wei. Oh, she's made a crucial tackle there. Sophia Jakobsson. Might really be able to trouble them here. Chance to finish. Oh, yes! Dispatching it with aplomb. Wonderful goal.
Let's see this again, because the delivery into the box couldn't be any better. Played into just the right area, and it ends up with a fairly simple finish. Certainly not much the goalkeeper can do about that.
Yao Ling Wei. Good looking play as she tries to get them onto the front foot. Well, it came to nothing in the end. Morgan. Now can they create something? And into the last 20 minutes. Wang, strong play here. And giving it away. Morgan. Will it be? Well, he stopped them in their tracks. Zhang Rui. Plenty of options. Has the strength to hang on to it. Crossing opportunity. Could reduce the deficit. That is how to apply the pressure. Gao. Wang. This might be ideal for the counter. Really doing a fight. Is it going to be? And there is the goal to make it a hat-trick. Excellence in finishing, there for all to see.
Well, just look at the defending here. They just don't read the danger. It's a poor goal to concede.
Well, we're underway again, and this game was finished as a contest a long time ago. Shielding the ball superbly. Real. On to Doniak. Danielle Colaprico. Looked as though she was one step ahead of her opponent. Zhang. Counter-attacking, very much an option. She just doesn't want to give the ball away. Hill. And outfoxing her opponent. Might be dangerous. Oh, magnificent from the keeper. Fantastic stop. And there's the delivery. It might still be problematic. And strong play here. And a very good challenge. Opportunity. And she's in the mood today. She's gone and made it a double.
Well, look at this again, because this is a really well-worked goal. The passing is incisive, the movement off the ball is bright, and it leads to a fairly simple finish in the end. It's a great goal.
Yao. Zhang. Yang. Yahweh. And the emphasis is on creativity, but the danger averted for now. Mackenzie Doniak. Colaprico. Top-class defending. Keeping possession of the ball with authority. Waiting for support. And threading it forward. Still trying to make something happen. And the referee's verdict is penalty kick. Well, no card, just a warning and a fair few protestations.
Well, not every foul is a yellow card. I think the referee is right here.
And this could finish it off. In it goes! A well-taken penalty.
Well, as you can see, the keeper makes no effort in the end. She was hoping it would be struck down the middle, but it's an easy finish, really.
It's a massive lead, and it's very hard to imagine them losing it now. Korniak. Now with Doniak. Doing well to keep possession. And still looking for space. Well, it looked so promising, but a goal kicked the outcome. And this again, the goal that was scored from the spot. And they will make the change now. Plenty of support here. Opportunity here. Surely. Oh, a vital piece of last-ditch defending. Sophia Jakobsson. Now with Turnbow. In position. Great opportunity. Oh, she almost found the net. There to take it away. Zhang Jin. Yao. It's a perfect challenge. Danielle Colaprico. On to Turnbow. And a significant block following that cross. Bodies forward and the break looks on. All hands on deck. And still they wait for the chance. And she's only gone and made it a hat-trick. Absolutely unplayable today. What a performance.
Well, let's take another look, and it's not good enough defensively. They're slow to react, don't get tight enough, and don't deal with the situation. And there's the outcome.
Well, it's been such a one-sided game. You just wonder how many more they could add. That's really good and effective physical play. And strong play here. Danielle Colaprico. Good physical play. Doniak. And still looking for space. And there it is, a goal. But will it be purely a consolation at this stage of the proceedings? They haven't been at their best.
Well, here you can see it again. Good run, great strength, and a composed finish under pressure. That's a top-class goal.
Wang Shanshan. Well, it's a great advantage to any side when you're as comfortable on the ball as they are. Nicely timed tackle. Strong play here. Colaprico. And intercepted it. Shielding the ball superbly. Racing forward, trying to catch them out. It might be a goal! And I'll tell you what, on this sort of form, very few would lay a glove on them.
Well, just watch this again. A change of pace, a change of direction, and a decent finish. That's a very good goal.
And we're underway again. This game very much over as a contest. Doniak. On to Hill. Has the strength to hang on to it. Will it be? And there it is, a goal. But will it be purely a consolation at this stage of the proceedings? They haven't been at their best.
Well, as you can see, it's a decent strike, but I'm not sure about the keeper here. She can't be beaten inside that near post.
Zhang. Well, strong play here. And there to intervene. Sophia Jakobsson. Now with Colaprico. Rachel Hill. It should be! Well, last gasp defending, but brilliant defending. Yao. Wang Lin Lin. Good strength to keep the ball. Zhang. And Wang. Well, not giving the opposition a look in. That's strong play. And the challenge halts them in their tracks. Danielle Colaprico. Moving forward effectively. Well, shielding the ball admirably. Now can they counter clinically? Zhang. Zhao Yuyi. Wang. Nicely cut out. Well, no degree of difficulty for the goalkeeper. Plenty of support here. Doing well to keep possession. Well, sadly, they just couldn't keep possession. Good pressure high up the pitch. She just doesn't want to give the ball away. That's really good and effective physical play. Opportunity! Oh, a goal! She's gone and done it! She's gone and found the net!
Well, here it is again, and it's a superbly weighted through ball to break that defensive line. While the movement in the box is equal to it, it's such good timing. What a goal.
Jakobsson. On to Turnbow. And there it is, the final whistle. And it's a defeat for the San Diego Wave, unfortunately for them. Your assessment?
You're absolutely right, Derek. While the result is poor, the display was even worse. They never got to grips with the opposition. They were second best in every facet of the game. They need to do a lot of improving before the next time out.
Opportunity! And she's in the mood today. She's gone and made it a double. And this could finish it off. In it goes! A well-taken penalty. And still they wait for the chance. And she's only gone and made it a hat-trick. Absolutely unplayable today. Doniak. And still looking for space. And there it is, a goal. But will it be purely a consolation at this stage? Racing forward, trying to catch them out. It might be. A goal! And I'll tell you what, on this sort of form, very few would lay a glove on them. Has the strength to hang on to it. Will it be? And there it is, a goal. But will it be purely a consolation at this stage of the proceedings? They haven't been at their best. That's really good and effective physical play. Opportunity. Oh, a goal! She's gone and done it. She's gone and found...